David, welcome back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get into it. Her name is Sarah and it's Frasier.
Darling, how are you?
What's going on?
Well, what's going on is our Halloween show, October 29th,
Oh,
7 p.m. New York City time. Tickets are $30 for a VIP experience. It is like no other. You can ask us anything. We do not hold back. We cannot plead the fifth. So eventbrite.com, search Sarah Fraser, David Yontif. There is a link, direct link to the tickets in my Instagram bio. Did you put one in yours?
no, I did not, but I feel
Oh,
like everyone who
got
asks for it,
you.
I send it to them.
All right. Well, if you need it, you can DM us. Let's see there. Also, by the way, we are offering, it's a great opportunity to, if you'd like to sponsor, we have had amazing sponsors, Panda Roofing and Rogue Wave Toys. It is unique because we offer a discounted rate for you. So if you would like to sponsor the live show, if you are a small business, if you are a large business, this is your opportunity. Another podcaster, you actually get to come on the live show, talk about your product, give your product code. You also get commercials on the incredibly highly rated Behind the Velvet Rope podcast and the Sarah Fraser Show, top trending in the top 50 of Apple TV and film podcasts. We are the top podcasters. You get commercials on our show and social media mentions, a lot of value. You can inquire on pricing. We always negotiate too if you have a budget in mind. The
We'll
Sarah
figure it
Fraser
out.
Show at gmail.com.
It's no joke. Where do I want? Can I just tell you, by the way, we never talked about this last week, 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. Why do I mean, Anna Delvey and Tori Spelling getting voted off together 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever that was, ruined my Dancing with the Stars experience right from the get-go. Just fun fact, Shannon Doherty was the first one voted off as well. So maybe that was like, I don't know, maybe Shannon's looking down upon Tori. And we never mentioned this, but Anna Delvey, when asked by the judges, saying, "What are you going to learn from your Dancing with the Stars experience?" and her saying nothing, is literally possibly the best moment in Dancing with the Stars history. It beats Marie Osmond fainting. There you go. I love Anna Delvey, and I love that she says nothing.
I know that you're a big fan. I did not watch, I passed, but yes, I know everyone was talking about that Anna Delvey moment.
Being a
And
criminal,
I
it
actually
pays.
kind of no, I that was actually the only thing I agreed with Anna Delvey on. I was like, you know what? I think that was the most truthful statement. You don't always, not everything has to be a learning experience or a self-improvement. We're very much a society about that. I actually love that. Haven't you had experiences where you've gone and you actually left and you thought, I didn't learn a dingle dangle new thing. And I didn't really get much out of that. I don't care what the people say.
I'll be honest with
Be
you.
honest. Be
I'm
honest.
going to
That's
be
why people come
really
here.
honest. You're going to be shocked at this answer. I really do believe everything in life happens for a reason. And I really, truly feel I learned something from each experience. Now, a lot of times it's what not to do. But like recently, I had a business adventure experience where I didn't want to do it. And I didn't want to do it right from the beginning. And I kind of was led into it. And then I realized I was doing it. And I realized from that experience a lot of things. And you always just go with your gut. And I just have
Hard
to
to do.
realize, you know what it is for me,
Hard to do.
if there is a business opportunity put in front of me and there's some money or some promise of money, it is hard to say no. Now, I do say no when I have to be in public, right? Like you and I were going to do, I forgot we were going to do some ads for somebody, and it went from like sit at home and do the ad to like rent a studio. And I'm like, I'm out. Like, I don't know how we're going to make any money doing this. But this opportunity was sitting home, and eventually I never was into it. And so I realized some things that I knew before, but I think everything is a learning experience. Yeah, I do. You're shocked. It's a positive answer,
Yeah,
guys.
I am. Well, I'll be negative because not everything is. And in fact, you reflect a lot on life and you're like, yeah, I didn't learn shit doing that. And quite frankly, it wasn't interesting. And like, I always get on the TikTok for you page of like, push yourself to do things that you hate to do, and the mind is supposed to be challenged all the time. No, actually, doesn't need to be. Doesn't need to be. My grandparents had the best fucking life because they like enjoyed
Simple.
what they had.
Mm-hmm.
Kept it simple, and they always were like, one of their favorite sayings was always like, far away cows wear long horns, meaning that people are full of shit most of the time when they have all these grand plans and all these things you're going to make money on and all this.
Oh, totally.
Grandfather would always say,
Totally.
far away cows wear very long horns, because it's always a big story. And they had such a grasp. They were super positive. They laughed. They would go to places. And I mean, my God, they would cry laughing, making scenes. I mean, they were a hoot, but they
Simply.
didn't buy into half of the foolishness.
Listen, I say all the time, and when I do my life coaching on the weekends, I don't got any problems. So the trolls, my like haters, people I was in business with that hate me now, you can't bring me down because I have a charmed life. I don't have 1 second of one problem from the minute I wake up to the minute I go to bed. I am happy every fucking minute I'm awake. I'm in a good mood. I don't have one problem. I love my life. Now, when I get my diagnosis, it's coming.
Oh God, don't.
I'm going to fight it, but my life will change forever when I get a health diagnosis. And until that day, I swear to God, I love my life. I love it. So your grandparents, tell them to call me. It's really simple. Happiness is a choice. Now, every time I say this, somebody gets mad at
Unfortunately, they're dead, but they were
me.
lovely, lovely.
Happiness, choose the dial, Sarah. Turn the dial to happiness. It's really not that hard.
But
And by
I've
the
had,
way,
yeah,
people live the lives they want to live. So all these people with
true.
drama in their life, you want the drama there. I don't know why, but I don't got no drama in my life. You come to me with drama, I block you out. Not having it, not having it. Life is so fucking easy. It's simple.
It
Go
is.
on.
No, I feel for you though, because I know the power of money. It's so hard. It's also another saying. There's always that saying. Let's get the sayings going here. But there's always a million ways to skin a cat, and that saying is there's so many ways to make $200,000 a year. There really are when you get into it, and especially when you get in
Mhm.
that business mode. But the problem is not all money is good money. But I get it. I feel for you. I know you've had some sticky situations recently, and it's tough because I've been there. I still fall into it sometimes where I'm like, oh, but there's $1 million there. But it's like, yeah, Sarah, but is that at your core and with your gut? Is that where you want to put your effort?
But mind you, all my sticky situations, which don't exist anymore, were also worth $1.50 to wipe my asshole with. Let's just be honest about that. Like if I